Good afternoon. We are discussing about iron plasma source. So one of the example for iron plasma source is Duoplasmatron, and the figure given is Duoplasmatron. So we are explaining what are all the components in the figure. So in the figure, the first component is the cathode, which is denoted as 1. So cathode is an oxide coated and heated by passing a large current of the order of 30 ampere at a low voltage of 3 volts. So we apply a voltage of 3 volt and a current of 30 ampere, and we heat the cathode, and cathode is an oxide coated. So the cathode is situated inside the plasma chamber. A stream of appropriate gas is let into the chamber through an opening. So we have a small opening 2, which is marked as 2 in the figure. So this opening, through this opening in the bottom of the chamber, we maintain a pressure of order 0.01 torr by pumping a gas stream into the opening. So and then we set up a magnetic field in the chamber by means of a coil winding 3. So there is this core component, and this has a coil, and this from this coil winding a magnetic field is set up. The cathode is grounded and the positive voltage of 300 volt is applied to an anode 4. So for the anode is actually the metal chamber itself, and it is denoted as 4. So what we do is we ground the cathode, and we apply a positive voltage of 300 volt to the anode, so that an arc discharge occurs inside the plasma chamber. So an intermediate electrode is given a negative bias relative to the cathode. So we have an intermediate electrode which is denoted by 5, and it gives we give a negative bias relative to the cathode to this intermediate electrode. So it ensures that a dense plasma filament is formed in the direction towards the anode. So this axial magnetic field enhances the plasma density and hence the extracted iron intensity. So such a plasma iron source is called Duoplasmatron, which is illustrated in the figure. So in a Duoplasmatron, the duon current ranges from 1 milliampere to 300 milliampere. And in this iron source a lot of power is dissipated. So due to this intense power dissipation, we need an intense cooling for using transformer oil or water in order to cool the iron plasma source. So that's all about iron plasma source. Thank you.